I ended up doing telerobotics research at MIT for NASA, and I was reading papers about how social isolation and loneliness are actually healthcare problems for the space program, but also here on Earth.
Yeah.
I'm Victor Wang, founder and CEO of care.coach. I wanted to solve senior loneliness. So my grandmother in Taiwan was living by herself, and it was, I could see as a family member how difficult that was. And then I ended up doing telerobotics research at MIT for NASA, and I was reading papers about how social isolation and loneliness are actually healthcare problems for the space program, but also here on Earth.
Yeah.
And so it was kind of ironic that I was in a lab at MIT working on telerobotics, teleoperations research, and it was so difficult just to get on a Skype video call with my grandmother. So I wanted to solve that problem. These days, that relationship is the foundation for health coaching to drive outcomes. So the way it works is we have an avatar, and we try to make it fun because we tend to focus on hyper-complex individuals, so people with multiple chronic conditions and psychosocial challenges. Like a typical person that we're helping might have like COPD, hypertension, depression, diabetes, falls risk. And on top of that, they might be low income, have limited or no family support. And so we go through the payer and actually give them our intervention, which is this avatar that makes it a lot of fun. And it looks like a little talking dog or cat. And basically leverage this kind of like disarming, lighthearted, fun, conversational relationship. So we'll pray with people, we'll talk with people about their grandkids, the Seinfeld episode that they're watching, something they're worried about today, their plans for the week. But then on top of that relationship, we're coaching them. So we'll be like, hey, have you taken your afternoon medications? You ready to do your PT exercise and do your shoulder roll exercise, or like your Otago program strength and balance exercise to keep you independent at home?
What are some things that you are working on right now?
Yeah, so we're always doing sales, marketing, business development.
Right.
Our customers include some of the largest Medicare Advantage insurers in the country, so it's a big kind of growth area for us in terms of getting out to help many more people. So previous to that, we were in these things called programs of all-inclusive care for the elderly, or PACE health plans, kind of more niche, smaller, localized health plans. But that's where we kind of built all of our protocols to be able to support people with multiple chronic conditions. But now just kind of growing that into these larger health plans. We're also growing in an area called the State Departments of Developmental Services. So a lot of people think that care.coach is like specialized in supporting older adults, which we kind of are, because age is correlated to number of chronic conditions. But we're also helping people as young as in their 20s now under these state departments, but they have some kind of developmental disability like autism spectrum disorder or cerebral palsy, and so our avatars are there to help support. They get anxiety, or they might have some depression alongside that, and also just coaching for activities of daily living. So like making sure people brush their teeth in the morning and get to the bus stop on time so they can get the job that they're trying to get, and just be independent. So the state pays us because we free up state social services and help fulfill their mission of supporting people to live independently.
Some plans that you guys have for the future. It could be near, it could be far, it could be broad.
Well, we're building the future of conversational and relational AI. So because our product is a unique combination of real people and AI, we're able to have conversations that a lot of other chatbots or conversational AIs cannot. So we have actual people that can see and hear through the video and audio feed from the avatar device. So even when somebody kind of goes off script, so to speak, let's say the avatar is saying like, have you taken your afternoon medications? And the patient's like, I can't talk about that right now. My son's not even picking up his phone anymore. So we come in and we can actually drive that conversation to a satisfactory conclusion. And as a result, we're able to collect data to build conversational AI that nobody else is able to build. And so that's kind of the longer term direction that we're going, is we're actually basically able to fulfill the promise of AI in healthcare to actually support people the same way that a family member, friend, or caregiver would, and building that future. So there's an interesting story about. This is actually a story of how we help our customers, like a health plan executive. So we're at a point where, during the Medicare Advantage annual enrollment period, people can choose a new plan. We're already getting stories where somebody's like, oh, I'm going to switch plans now. And then they're like, oh, wait, this adorable little dog that I talk with every day is provided by my health insurer. And if I switch, I won't have that anymore. Oh, let me just stick with my current health plan. So we're super sticky. And so that's like a manifestation of our super high NPS score of generally whenever we survey it, it's over plus 70. So that's how we help our customers with retention, member experience.
Yeah.